Hello, my name is Aisha Talia Talatmi. I am candidate number 0325 and I'm from Center PK886, Beacon House College Campus, Gulberg. In this video, this is my third video for the CCR where I'll be answering the following questions. So I'll be answering question 3 of my CCR, which is how did your production skill develop throughout this project? Okay. Throughout this project, my production skills developed significantly. I started from scratch with basic knowledge of design and photography. As I worked on this project, I learned new skills, technique that took me to an intermediate level. This project began with researching and planning. I studied the topic of workplace sexual harassment, gathered information, and developed a concept for the magazine. I created a mood board, a storyboard, and outline to guide the production process. Although I worked solo, I collaborated with my model and other uh, people who were also in my magazine. There was this my first cousin and her brother, which was also my cousin. We discussed the concept, the theme, the tone of the magazine to make sure that their facial expression and everything is uh, uh, a basic a visual story that is shown in my magazine. I conducted audience survey using Instagram poll and Instagram poll where I got a wide audience support and response. For casting, I selected a model who fits the theme, the tone of the magazine. For location scouting, I used my father's office. And during the production, I managed the lighting, camera setting, and the props to capture the desired image. I begin with a basic tool like Adobe Photoshop, and then I looked up to tutorials where I could find my basic things that I would love to put in my magazine. Also, I experienced different camera movement, shots, angles to capture the dynamic pictures that include static shot, pan, tilt. They were close-ups, not close-ups at all, yeah, but they were static shots where I make sure my model stand still and have the same this expression where they express. I choose my models because I knew they were somebody I can openly suggest and make sure that what's in my mind I can make sure that they can clearly understand, because sometimes it can be hard with new people you meet. You cannot express how you want the uh, everything about that magazine. So yes, about typography and design, I selected different fonts from different I searched the fonts where I could find the best match for my magazine. I also looked up to Pinterest inspiration where I can find good fonts for magazine that I'm working on, that is workplace harassment. Post production, I edited the pictures, adjusted colors, and added texture to this procedure, and that was time consuming, but I learned to be patient. And yes, okay, so I selected location that reflected workplace harassment. I did not really design the set because it was already there. I opted for my father's office where there was this setup of a workplace harassment that I did not had to clearly make up a setup, which was very easy for me. Throughout this project, I developed my production skill, learned new techniques, and overcome technical challenges. The experience was invaluable, and I'm proud of myself. So, yeah. Also, if you come to editing, I also felt that that was something I never knew I can be good at. So I did practice a lot with the editing and make sure that I come out with the perfect kind of magazine that people could love, and the amount of effort that I've put in.